All right, Jeff, thanks. Well, you know what? The heat wave is playing a major role for several Columbus City schools as the district begins tomorrow. Some students are now starting remotely, and that's because of a lack of air conditioning in the classroom. Let's get to Krista Frost right now. She is at Ohio Avenue Elementary School with some of the schools that need to really address this issue and fast, Krista.
It's the heat, it's having no AC, and here's the thing, you're gonna have to remember too that a lot of these students, they're gonna all be wearing masks when they get into those buildings. So if you put all that together, obviously it's gonna be very hot, very uncomfortable, and it just doesn't make sense when it comes to health and safety to have those kids in the classroom. So yeah, they'll be starting off virtually for now, but here's the thing, a lot of people now wondering, so when are those kids gonna be going into the classroom? Well, part of that answer depends on what the weather's gonna be, but the goal, this is according to CCS leaders, they're hoping that that's gonna be on Monday, August 30th. So that's when they want to have students back in there, but again, monitoring the weather to see what exactly is going to happen. And remember here, if it does cool down, then they can either enter the school buildings come this next week. That doesn't necessarily mean that they'll have AC just yet. That's something that the district is still working on. So what will those leaders do to keep those students cool? Well, they've brought in industrial sized fans to help with some airflow. They're going to open windows, that cooler air inside, and visit computer labs or libraries often. Even those non-air conditioning buildings, they often have AC in those areas and libraries or in those computer labs. So eventually those schools, they will have AC again, those students be able to go in and be comfortable. But here's the thing, a lot of district leaders also want every class to keep in mind to go outside if they can, take those masks off a little bit, social distance, and be in a more comfortable setting. That's going to give students a break, but also just some fresh air, keep them comfortable. But it's already definitely a changing environment coming on this first day of school starting tomorrow. But for now, reporting live in Columbus, Krista Frost, 10 TV News.